All right, y'all. Daniel Lynch here, Lynch's Lawn and Fence. All right, we're coming to you today. Going to talk to you about how much do I estimate a fence installation. I'm going to take this vest off real quick. Bothers me just a little bit. So it says, how much do I estimate a fence installation? So, just give you a little bit. Let me tell you who we are. Lynch's Lawn and Fence. You can find us online, Lynch's Lawn and Fence, LLC.com. Find us on, of course, Facebook, X, YouTube. We have a website. Just check us out. If you ever need anything from us, you can call us at 318-459-7837. Tons of informational videos on all the platforms right there, kind of give you a good idea. We're just trying to educate the public on things that we get asked all the time, and then things that will help you make a decision when choosing a fence contractor, or when trying to decide, if I need a fence, do I need a fence? How much does a fence cost? So kind of going over, it says, how much do I estimate a fence for a fence installation? So there's a lot of things that factor into that. I'm going to try to cut down to the smallest points of it, try to get you a roundabout. This is not by any means perfect. This will just get you something to maybe budget off of. And like I said, everybody can use common sense with it and go, I can be up or down, high or low. And obviously, the more I add to the fence as far as any kind of decorative stuff, the higher it will go, obviously, as far as, you want to add any gate automation, things of that nature. So this will kind of just get you an idea. What I do recommend is you can go to our website, lyncheslawnandfence.com. You can work your way through there. We have things that are on there that'll show you exactly what you can do. I think it's called it's called My Salesman. You can get on there. It works through us. You can draw out your yard property boundaries on there. Put the style of fence you want. That will give you a general idea of how much you're actually looking to spend on a fence. Might be higher, might be lower, but it will get you pretty close to where you need to be. And that's just one of the tools that we offer to our customers, to the people that go on our website and kind of just look at things. And like I said, it'll get you an idea. There's a lot of people out there that don't have that option. I'm gonna go ahead and put number one down. This is what I would do. This is the easiest way. If you're trying to figure out, this would be the easiest way to do it. Yeah, so that would be one of the easiest ways to do it. My salesman, get on our website, Lynch's Lawn and Fence, LLC.com. That'll get you a really, really easy way to start. Okay, so some people don't have access to the internet. Some people say, well, I'm just dumb. I don't know how to use it. I don't want to use it, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. So the next way is you can measure off your perimeters, measure off the perimeter of your fence. Make sure, privacy fence, not so much. Chain link, yes. Measure off your perimeters, list your corners, and then list your corners, and then your starting points and your stopping points. All right, so I can show you kind of an easy way to do this. Say this is your house here. If you're going to come off this back corner here, 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 and here. So you're obviously going to just say 10, 100, 100, 100, and then 10. And then, of course, if you're going to put a gate there, it'll be a walk gate. And then if you're going to put a double gate there, it'll be a double gate. So here on this instance, what we do, let me make sure y'all can see this in there. Now, I got it. You can see that. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, so you can see that over there. So basically what we would do, if this is a privacy fence, not so much chain link, this is going to be what you'd call a terminal post. So you have two terminals. Actually, you're going to have a gate in here. So you have a walk gate there and then double gate there. So actually, you would actually have terminal. So you'd have 6 terminals, And then you have, of course, your corners, 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. That's going to help you on chain link, not so much on privacy fence. But right there, measure off your perimeter. Now that'll say just say 330 feet.
What time do they close?
330 feet. So obviously if you do 330 feet there, 330 feet, I personally, let me go ahead and write this down, measure.
What time do you think you're gonna be done? They got a screw. Vince Brogan did send us,
All right, so yeah, list off your corners. So list off your corners in your terminals. So just kind of give you a good idea. This will give you a ballpark. So the next thing is when you get this, you figure this out. So generally speaking, for a generic, now I want to make sure people know this is a generic ballpark price. This is just going to get you somewhere close. Probably if you're doing this right here, it's going to get you within 1,000 to 1,500. If you don't have access to a computer or you just don't want to use it, and this is what you're trying to figure out. So this will get you a generic ballpark price on a generic fence. So generic, I want to make sure people know that generic, make sure you know that generic ballpark is going to be $20 to $30 per foot. That'll get you a generic price right there. So you can take that, not excluding gates, put that in there. That'll get you, most of your 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot galvanized chain link, 4 foot, 5 foot, and close. 6 is going to be really, really close on black chain link. This will get you close on a privacy fence on the high side of this 30. Will get you close on a privacy fence. It'll get you enough to where you can get a ballpark that we don't have to have somebody come out. Always best if you're that close and you're like, hey, I'm ready to pull the trigger, probably best just to get somebody to come out. But this will kind of just give you an idea of what you can do there. All right, also now you're going to figure in your gates. Gates are always figured separately. We do our gates a little differently from everybody else. We do metal frames, we do welded frames. So it's just, it changes. But this is going to give you a ballpark generic price on the residential stuff. So number 4, gates, like walk gates, that would be probably, they're going to be $250 to $400. $250 to $400 on the wall gate. Your double drive, which that's when we'll put the DDs, the double drives, they're going to be $600 to $1,000. Like I said, this gets you a generic price. This is not nothing. This is something that you can just say, hey, I pulled up this video on YouTube. This guy said that this will work. Now, this is in Louisiana. This is where we're at. I can't give you East Coast, West Coast, northern part of the United States. I can't tell you. Down in the South, this will get you pretty close to where you need to be at. All right, and then the 5th thing that I would say is know what product you want or something close to it. So, like I said, if you're going to try to bump in here and go, okay, I want 4 foot ornamental fence, probably not going to be there. Now, this is probably going to get you in your chain link and your wood price right here. Ornamental's definitely going to go. Generally speaking, probably, you're going to probably doing dang near double that price. But know your product, what you want. Know what you want when you're trying to do this, and you should be able to do a little research and know what product you want or close to it. Know what product you want or close to it. Just try to get a general idea. Like I said, this right here will probably get you your wood prices, your chain link prices, some vinyl prices. It'll get you some of that, pretty close in there with that. So this just kind of give you a general idea. And the last thing is y'all, this all works. These right here will help you out pretty good. Kind of get you a general idea where you're going to spend it. Really, you need to have access to the internet. Find somebody who has access to the internet, because even if you don't want to do this, you can do this and you can find out a lot of information actually on the internet between this right here, because you can measure your perimeter. Even if you don't want to mess with the My Salesman, you can say, I want 300 feet of 6-foot cedar privacy fence. It's going to tell you about what you're going to have to spend to get it installed. So the last thing is I'm going to tell you is the internet's a wonderful thing. Yeah, the internet is a wonderful thing. Yeah. So like I said, going through, how much do I estimate a fence cost? Like I said, this will help you get that. This will help you get that. But if you don't have this and you don't have this, you can put these two together, these four things right here together, and then, you can get a general idea. Now, if you want to go in there and, hey, I'm trying to, just let me throw an example, an 8-foot privacy fence. This is not probably going to get you in the ballpark right here. This is just going to get you your generic ballpark price, generic fencing that you see a lot of places, a lot of places everywhere. Like I said, this will tell you kind of about how you need to start measuring to try to figure things out. Like I said, even if you get away from, you don't want to add the corners and all that, you still can kind of get a good idea about how much money you're going to spend there. So, and actually that's not 330 feet, that's 320 feet. Make sure I did that right. 320 feet. Yep. So that's on there. Yep. So like I said, that just kind of gets you an idea of where you want to be, what you want to do. And I mean, like I said, things change, but this is the best route to go. I would tell you, this right here on our website, we're right there. That right there will get you really, really, really close. And if you're ready to pull the trigger, hey, just call us. 318-459-7837. We'll come out. We'll give you a quote on a fence. And I promise you won't be disappointed. We're the best in the business. There's nobody better than us. #1 fence company. We train hard. We offer the most information. All of our people they're trained assassins. They go out. They know what you want. They know what you're looking for. They get all the information. Ask a lot of questions. And they're going to give you the best price out there. And like I said, best price for the value is the main thing. The value is what you're going to get. Value, whenever you sign up with somebody like us, is a great thing. We're gonna give you world-class customer service, and we're gonna make sure all the way through the process that you and your family are just 100% lifted up. And even after the sale, we're always see a lot of people all the time. Man, thanks for the fence. We're gonna see you after the sale because that's what we do. So we're gonna be with you the whole time. So y'all give us a call, Lynch's Lawn and Fence, 318-459-7837. You can find us online, Lynch's Lawn and Fence LLC.com. You can find us on Facebook, X, and YouTube. If you've got any questions, like I said, give us a call any time of the day. Somebody will answer your phone call from 6 to 5 at our office. Generally speaking, 6 to 5, yes, and then after 5, there's somebody on call that has a phone. Thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.